Drop it.
The movie begins with Chris Kyle, Bradley Cooper, growing up in Texas, where his father, Wayne Ben Reed, teaches him how to hunt deer and shoot a rifle. Wayne instills in Kyle the importance of never leaving his rifle in the dirt and standing up for those who cannot protect themselves from bullies. Years later, we see Chris Kyle as a rodeo cowboy. His life takes an abrupt turn when he returns home unexpectedly and discovers his girlfriend in bed with another man. After a terse confrontation, he tells her to leave. Mulling over this personal upheaval with his brother Jeff, Kyle witnesses news coverage of the horrific 1998 U.S. Embassy bombings. This event serves as a catalyst. A deep-seated patriotism ignites, and he makes the pivotal decision to enlist in the U.S. Navy. At the age of 30, a relatively older recruit, he is eventually accepted for the arduous SEAL, Sea, Air, and Land training, a testament to his determination. He's driven by an unwavering conviction that it is his duty to protect the United States, which he considers the greatest country on the planet. During his intensive sniper school training, Kyle encounters Taya Studbaker at a bar. Their initial meeting is marked by Taya's strong aversion to military men, particularly her perception of SEALs as self-centered and arrogant. However, Kyle's genuine charm and polite demeanor gradually chip away at her defenses, and he successfully wins her over. Their relationship deepens as Kyle continues his rigorous training, leading to their marriage. Soon after, following the tragic September 11th attacks of 2001, Kyle is deployed to Iraq. In a moment of hopeful reassurance, he tells Taya that his tour will only last for 6 weeks, a prediction that tragically proves far from accurate. Kyle's first tour thrusts him immediately into the brutal realities of war. His initial kills are of a woman and a young boy who are threatening U.S. Marines on patrol with a Russian-made RKG-3 anti-tank grenade. This deeply distressing experience visibly affects Kyle, yet his quick and accurate decision-making in identifying threats to U.S. Marine convoys, for which he provides crucial sniper cover, undeniably saves lives. Paired with U.S. Marine Goat Winston for his ground protection, Kyle earns the highly respected nickname Legend among his fellow soldiers due to his many confirmed kills and the lives he repeatedly saves. Meanwhile, the Iraqi insurgents have their own formidable adversary, a Syrian sniper named Mustafa, an Olympic shooter renowned for his precision who's been taking out American targets from 500 yards out. Back home, Taya is pregnant with their first child. Her concern for Kyle's safety and his absence from the family grows with each passing day, exacerbating by the grim statistics of U.S. Armed Forces personnel killed in Iraq. A further blow comes when Kyle learns from Taya that his brother Jeff has also been deployed to Iraq, adding another layer of worry to his already burdened mind. Kyle's mission in Iraq escalates significantly as he is assigned to hunt for Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, a ruthless leader commanding an army of 5,000 militants. Zarqawi is orchestrating the largest urban assault against the U.S. since the Vietnam War. The tactical strategy is to conduct door-to-door searches for Zarqawi and his commanders, with the target of clearing 10 structures an hour. Kyle grows increasingly frustrated by the sight of badly trained Marines being killed on the streets, so he decides to join them on the ground. During house-to-house searches in evacuated areas, Kyle interrogates a local family. For the sum of $100,000, the father, Sheikh al-Abudi, offers to lead the SEALs to the butcher, Zarqawi's brutal second-in-command, infamous for using a drill as his preferred torture device. However, the meticulously planned operation goes awry when the butcher captures Sheikh al-Abudi and his son Omar. Both are tragically killed while Kyle finds himself pinned down by an enemy sniper firing an SVD Dragunov rifle. Concomitantly, the insurgents, aware of Kyle's effectiveness, issue a significant bounty on his head. Kyle eventually returns home to his wife in the birth of their son. However, the transition back to civilian life is far from smooth. He's profoundly distracted by vivid and haunting memories of his war experiences, leading to arguments with Taya. A particularly tense moment arises over bootleg footage of U.S. Marines being shot dead by enemy sniper savages, revealing Kyle's continued mental engagement with the war. Taya expresses her deep concern for their relationship and desperately wishes Kyle would focus on their home and family, emphasizing the emotional toll his deployments are taking on them. Resigned yet determined, Kyle leaves for a second tour, having been promoted to Chief Petty Officer. This tour sees him engaged in a direct and intense shootout with the butcher, who is located operating out of a ground-floor restaurant. Upon his return from the second tour, a new daughter awaits him, yet Kyle remains increasingly distant and disconnected from his family, the invisible wounds of war widening the chasm between them. Her third tour brings further tragedy. A unit member, Ryan Biggles, is seriously injured by the Dragunov sniper, forcing the unit's evacuation back to base. Despite the setback, the unit makes the difficult decision to return to the field and continue their mission. Shortly thereafter, another SEAL, Mark Lee, is killed by enemy gunfire. These losses, particularly Lee's death, instill in Kyle a profound sense of guilt and an unyielding duty, compelling him to undertake a fourth tour. Taya is unable to comprehend his decision, telling him directly that she needs him, and for a chilling moment implies that they should stay apart if he cannot commit to their family. On his fourth tour, the elusive insurgent sniper using the SVD Dragunov rifle is finally identified as Mustafa, the Olympic shooter. Kyle is assigned the crucial mission to eliminate him. Mustafa has been systematically targeting U.S. Army combat engineers as they construct a barricade, posing a significant threat. Kyle's sniper team is strategically placed on a rooftop deep inside enemy territory. Kyle spots Mustafa and, in a moment of immense risk and skill, takes him out with an incredibly long-distance shot at 2,100 yards, a shot that adds his name to the longest recorded sniper kills list. However, this daring shot inevitably exposes his team's position to a large number of armed insurgents. In the midst of a desperate firefight and running critically low on ammunition, Kyle makes a profound call to Taya, telling her that he's finally ready to come home. A sudden sandstorm provides unexpected cover for their chaotic escape, during which Kyle himself is injured and very nearly left behind. Upon his final return home, Kyle remains on edge, finding it incredibly difficult to fully adjust to civilian life. He seeks help from the Veterans Affairs psychiatrist, admitting that he's haunted by all the guys he couldn't save. The psychiatrist encourages him to channel his experiences into helping other wounded veterans at the VA hospital. Kyle begins to connect with veterans who have suffered severe physical injuries. He takes them to a shooting range in the woods, coaching them, sharing his expertise, and through this process of helping others, gradually begins to heal himself and adjust to home life. Years later, on February 2, 2013, the film shows Kyle as playful and happy, saying goodbye to his wife and family as he leaves to spend time with a veteran named Eddie Ray Routh on a shooting range. The movie then delivers its heartbreaking conclusion through on-screen subtitles. Kyle was killed that day by a veteran he was trying to help.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.